Alrighty, how are you today? We're going to be putting a outlet up here with a switch in it for a workbench. We'll use our DeWalt drill. I hate it when those screws start skipping like that. But you just got to deal with it. That one went in better. I might just have to do this one by hand. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we're going to drill a couple holes in our back of our box here. I drilled them in the back here. I cut these tabs off for nailing them on the wall because we're not going to be nailing them, and I just wanted to get them out of the way. And we'll put our box right here in the middle of this board here, and we'll screw it down. I'll get nice and straight. Okay, we took a knife and we took a little slice out of here. I'm going to rip the rest of it with the ground wire, and that way I don't have to worry about nicking the wires inside the jacket. I give myself plenty of wire to work with inside here. we'll pull our wire in through this right here. Oh, there it is. Sometimes the hardest thing is just seeing. Okay, now we're going to put our switches and outlets in. See, I get the commercial ones. I don't like the residential ones. Same with the outlet, a commercial one. Okay, first we will bring our black one to the switch. Okay, this has the twist and locks. You slide the wire into that terminal there. Okay, so first we'll hook our ground wire up, which just goes around this green screw here. And I just close the loop. Now hook our black wire up. This is 14, so we'll strip it, put it in the little slot there. You're going to strip this just a little bit longer. See how I get the copper just up to the edge there and the insulation up to the edge here? That's how you want it. Yeah, I didn't quite tighten that down, but I just slid that insulation up, just up to it, not into it. So you don't want to get that insulation under that where it tightens down. Okay, so we're going to turn in the screws that we're not going to be using, because you don't want them floating around and hitting something you don't want to have touching. I pull back on that wire to make sure that the loop is under the screw all the way around. Now we can hook our black and the white up. The black always goes on the brass side. See the little insert there? You stick the wire in that little hole there. See, that's a little too long, so we're going to cut that back some. There, that's what I want right there. See how the insulation just butts up to the base of where the pressure lock is? I make sure it's tight. And I make sure the one we're not using is closed. And there's the black wire. Now we'll come over here and we'll do the white wire. That's the maximum amount you'd want the wire exposed under the pressure lock terminals. I'm going to see if I can get that up in there a little more right there. That's where I want it. And that's the way it should be. Okay, so this is the extension ring for a square box. Now when we push our wires into the box, we're going to make sure that the ground wires stay down so that they don't touch any of these screws. And these wires fold like an accordion so they don't get pinched or cut on anything. Again, same thing with the outlet. Fold the wires so that they don't get pinched and so that they kind of like go in like an accordion. Make sure there's no stress on anything. Make sure that ground wire stays down away from all your contacts inside. I like to put my finger back, make sure those screws don't hit any wires because that could puncture and create a short inside there. You don't want that. So thanks for watching.